Either we're in for a packed day or they are repaving a different part of this parking lot because, wow, I haven't parked back here in months. Welcome back to your Daily Dose. Epcot Day. It appears everybody might be trying to get their Disney parks fix in before this hurricane, which is looking very likely to hit Florida and Central Florida. It appears there's just a lot of people this morning on a Saturday, which makes sense. But I also kind of feel like a lot of people are here to try to get away from this incoming hurricane. Every time I come into Epcot here, I always wonder, what if Epcot actually was an experimental prototype community of tomorrow, meaning like you would come to the park, but there's actually people living within Epcot, like around Epcot. There's apartments, there's houses. It would be pretty cool and fascinating. I wonder how much they would charge for that. But we're kind of pulling in at Epcot here about 10 a.m. Park opened, I believe, at 8:30. Epcot opens early. They are like fluctuating their hours so much recently. Except I think that's kind of like how it's been for a couple weeks now. Ironically though, the last hurricane to kind of threaten Orlando, we talked about it here at Epcot. Epcot's kind of like a relaxing, peaceful park. At least, normally it is. The reason we're talking about the hurricane today is because it kind of is a serious threat. I'm kind of worried about my dad and my sister actually getting down here. They are supposed to get in on Wednesday, but that's when the hurricane is supposed to be striking. So they might be flying in Tuesday. But it's really like hard to predict because on Tuesday they might start canceling flights. I guess we'll kind of ultimately see. But my dad and sister are supposed to be down here and they're going to be trying to get down here. It's just kind of what if or when they are. But today, when I post this video, everybody, I will be in Tampa Bay for the Packers-Buccaneers game. So if you guys want to see live videos, looks into that, go ahead and follow my Instagram. I'm going to be tailgating, actually. Headed to Tampa at around 10 in the morning. We do have the hurricane coming in. It's not supposed to rain Sunday. The rain kind of gets here, I believe, Monday and Tuesday. More so Tuesday, if it does continue on the path that it is on. I did see someone's comment yesterday, and I'm so sorry I didn't screenshot it, but they recommended me going on Living with the Land. So let's head on over there. I got you. I'll go on Living the Land for you. Hopefully my Packers do win today. The last time I actually saw Tom Brady play in person was all the way back in 2006. Kind of crazy. Ooh, they have a crane in Epcot now. Check that bad boy out. Huh? Progress City. Epcot, hurry up. It's not really an eyesore. You know, we love construction though. Can't wait for these walls to come on down. I wonder if they will keep this pathway, you know? Because it never was here before. I do really like it though. Because they didn't keep the other one over to Guardians. A little bit scared they won't keep this, but I feel like they will. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? For your information, Living with the Land, the Seas is a 5-minute wait, always pretty much a walk-on. So it's really not super busy today. I do want to say, as we're kind of in one of my favorite spots of Epcot, it's just very beautiful. No one ever kind of sits here because they're rushing to get to an attraction, to another attraction, to get to food, whatever they may be doing. But yesterday, we just hit a milestone. 158,000 of you guys have subscribed to the channel. So thank you guys so very much and allowing me for doing what I love to do every single day, which kind of made me think about what I do here on YouTube. And if I ever felt like changing it up, I kind of been hitting some things at Twitter, but like I thought, hold on, is this dirty? I thought to myself about continuing the daily vlogs. And I was like, do I ever foresee me stopping daily vlogs? And the short answer to that is not anytime soon. Like, I feel like if I didn't daily vlog, I would still use the same production for the vlogs. The videos that I would make would still be like the same as my daily vlogs. And I feel like I would sit and like wonder, what am I doing with my day? like, I just have this routine where I just go and film, and whatever it may be that day, I just don't foresee me stopping the daily vlogs anytime soon. I really love what I do, and I love daily vlogging, but sometime in the future, I probably will cut back on daily vlogs, probably like 5 years from now. Really no rush. And also there's that crane. I don't know, I'll probably have a separate video kind of talking more about that and where I foresee the channel going in a couple months down the road. That's not really what today's about, but I just really wanted to say thank you guys. Love all you guys, and thank you so very much for liking, subscribing, and allowing me to do what I've been doing for 10 years, but for a living. See what I mean? It's a good talk area. It's a good relaxing area. And you've got a beautiful view. Next stop, living with the land. Big tip with those with kids, by the way, stroller parking is over there. You cannot actually bring it in the land pavilion. Parking, strollers, to the right. I feel like this is a running joke because I know I say this in every video. Garden Grill restaurant should say Garden Grill restaurant. The restaurant that Kyle hasn't visited yet. I really want to go there, but like it's so hard to get. Same with Space 220. It's literally impossible. We've technically got to walk on here. Remember, rule of thumb, 10 minutes or less. We've got to post a 10-minute wait for Living with the Land. I mean, when is it not a walk on? So it's not too busy today. I feel like this ride is perfect to go on right now because in a couple days we truly will be living with the land, aka wind, storm, hurricane. It's gonna be great. Kind of scared, honestly. This artwork sort of kind of makes it feel like we're in line for Frozen. Anybody else getting those vibes? You ready with Living with the Land stands? I'm ready. For all those cultured YouTube watchers, who knows what I'm watching? For your safety. The hurricane has arrived at Walt Disney World. Here is your first look at the incoming hurricane.
And minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems. Nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being. Scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future.
That's so cool. It looks so cool on camera and in person too. Look at that.
The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants.
Someone's out there working.
Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known.
Very rarely do you see that during the day.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition.
Imagine like working, having like 50,000 people come look at you every day. Not 50,000, but you know.
Are well adapted to grow.
My favorite thing of this whole ride is coming up. Can anybody guess it? It's just up here. The freshwater shrimp, baby. Except there's not too many of them anymore. They must have been served for dinner. Is that really hidden or no? I don't think that counts as a hidden Mickey. It smells great in here though. Holy cow. Must be this barbecue that they're cooking.
Best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees.
All right, can you see the theming of the video? Living with the land, weather coming. That's why I also went on Living with the Land, because it kind of fits with what we're talking about today. As of recording this video of Saturday, what's the date? the 24th. Disney hasn't announced anything regarding closing early, but if the storm does come this way, we're definitely going to see a change in operations, probably on Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday for sure if it does continue on its path, but Disney probably will be closing this week if we do get this hurricane, but right now it's not even a hurricane. As you guys know, very rarely does Disney close, but we always see them close early or for a full day when hurricanes do come. It's very rare for hurricanes to come here in Orlando, at least my time living. I haven't seen living here, not living, living, but very rarely does it actually come to Central Florida. My time living here. I don't think this breeze right now is from the hurricane, but it's so wonderful out today. It's about like 83 degrees with a breeze. Supposed to get 30 miles an hour wind coming if it does come this way. But what do you guys think? You guys think this hurricane's gonna be coming? But like I said, it's not a hurricane right now. Do we think Disney's gonna close? I think it definitely will. Wednesday for sure. And the cool thing is what Disney does to actually prepare for a hurricane. There's a thing called Hurricane Rideout where actually Disney posts on their internal website. If you guys want to pick up shifts, if you work at Disney, you can actually start prepping like hotels, but those probably won't get into preparations until maybe Sunday, Monday, when we really know where this hurricane is going to be going. They'll bring in sandbags, lots of preparations. I actually had picked one of those shifts up when I used to work for Disney. However, the hurricane never did come. So that's what I'm like, we don't really know what's ultimately going to happen. I feel like Floridians who live down here kind of ultimately understand that. Like, they're not worried. Today I'm going to be going to the store to get some water, some snacks, me going to Costco. But, I feel like we're going to start seeing some action, like I said, on Monday and Sunday. That's when we'll ultimately kind of know the direction of the path and if it's going to actually increase to a hurricane, which is looking actually really likely to be developing into a hurricane. Because I think right now it's technically a tropical depression, and then it's strengthening into a tropical storm, and then it's possibly strengthening into a Category 3 hurricane. At least that's what, I'm seeing right now, and it's always changing. I wonder what it's going to be when I post this video, because it's going to be a day later, and we'll have better models. So we'll have to wait and see, but we'll see if Disney does shut down. Because if it is a hurricane, I bet you they will, and if it continues on their path, there's no way they stay open. There's no way. For the safety of the guests, and everybody, the cast members, I don't think they're gonna remain open, which is unfortunate because my sister and dad are coming. Which, if Disney does shut down, I'm actually unsure if they refund the tickets. I'm sure they do. There's no way they don't refund tickets, and I know all these hotels will be probably packed because a lot of people come from Tampa, from Miami to get away from the hurricanes to come to Disney, and that's why we might be seeing a lot of crowds here today as well. People are leaving, but that's kind of a far stretch. So I don't think people are leaving quite yet. Being from Wisconsin, hurricanes kind of still do scare me in a way. It's the high winds. Like, tornadoes are a thing in Wisconsin. However, we sort of kind of just saw a tornado in Epcot. That funnel cloud. Hurricanes scare the bejeebers out of me. Water. I don't like water, as you guys know. So it's kind of a waiting game to see what happens. Like always, everyone, I'm going to pass this on to you. What do we think is going to happen? What do we think? Do we think it's going to continue on its path or veer off somewhere else? Do we think Disney's going to shut down if it does continue on its path? It's very highly likely, but what are your guys' thoughts and opinions about this potential hurricane coming? Oh, my hair. I kind of like it like this. I look like a Mad Hatter. The calm before the storm. We're not seeing many preparations. We don't really see many preparations within the Disney theme parks. We really see those preparations for hurricanes at the hotels when they bring in those sandbags, when they fortify a lot of things. But Disney will be able to do that in the snap of their fingers. So we'll keep an eye on this storm. I would go to some food and wine booths. However, my sister from yesterday's video was like, you better have not gotten any of my snacks that she wants to show you guys. So I am going to skip food and wine, and we're just gonna take a lovely stroll around the World Showcase. I feel like this always happens. We always catch Minnie walking to her meet and greet. Hey, Minnie. Walking down our runway. Just ran on in to Emily here. Hi. And you're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but for your safety, it might be best.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't hear anything about the hurricane till literally this morning, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's coming.
Well, good thing I'm not going to be here.
It is coming. It is coming. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But it's kind of sad.
Yeah, definitely.
Sad to leave,
I'll be back in
thanks.
5 minutes, I'm sure. Knowing me.
5 minutes?
That sounds like me.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Someone just yelled dad behind me. This happens from time to time, and it's so embarrassing because I turn around like, hey, and they're actually calling their dad. It's, gotta love it, right? You know what? Let's hit it. Let's go on the Grand Fiesta tour. Holy caramba. Look at the line for the La Cava. It's not open yet. People are rope dropping this. They really want to get their drink on apparently today. We do not. Not today. It is the weekend. It's definitely when you see all the locals come. Because holy cow. Wow. Didn't expect that. Can always count on this being a walk-on. You guys already know. Say it with me. It is a walk-on. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay. Throw me a roll. No one's there. Gotta pay tribute to the Blue Bayou.
This is... I don't know. We must fight. The concert. It's tonight. Hey, you're an angel! Excuse me, have you seen a duck? Hey, hey, hey! Wrong duck! Goodbye!
This right here is by far the best part of this ride, in my opinion. I have to say it. Imagine if it was Coco. It would be an insane ride.
We're the amigos, no matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together.
On the real, these things are cool and all, but who's gonna put this gigantic of a head somewhere in their house? I'm definitely not. I'll go for a small one, but this thing is huge. Or does this go on someone's, like, table? It's a centerpiece? The line for La Cava is still very long. Looks like everyone's starting their hurricane parties before the hurricane actually comes. At this point, Epcot to me is kind of like a giant kitchen. I've kind of got to come here hungry, because I'm not really hungry at the moment, but I kind of treat this as exercise. I just like zoom by everything. It's just like a fun park to walk, you know? When you live here, or if you live here, you probably understand that. If you don't, you definitely don't understand that. Just imagine it. What in the world is this? I'm gonna try this. See what I mean? It's like a giant kitchen. Well, I mean, because it is. It's Food and Wine. Well, you guys saw what this is called. I honestly already forgot. I know it's spicy something, but I'm going to call it spicy mush because it just looks like a pile of mush. It smells really good, though. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten water with this because it actually does smell spicy. Kind of reminds me of chili. It's good. Oh, there's a kick. Reminds me of chili, but it's delicious. I feel like picky eaters will like this. Great flavor. It's like spicy flavor though. Watch this be on my sister's list, guaranteed. Low-key, I love things with spice. This gets like a 9 out of 10. It's delicious. It looks like mush, but it's great. Crazy, right? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for watching.
I'll kill you.
She said she didn't want to be in the video, but her family insisted. Thanks for watching.
I'm scared to death of you.
Oof, spice maybe wasn't the thing to eat here right away. It's kind of upsetting my stomach. That was really powerful though, but that family, she was like, oh, I see you in my living room and now I'm like next to you. So like, you gotta be in the video. And she's like, no, but her family's like, yes. That was a funny interaction. Concrete update. They're tearing up some concrete over here in Italy. Looks like they actually already did this too. This is brand new. Wow, didn't even notice that. Gotta love our concrete updates. I mean, I do. Looks like they're gonna be doing this whole section as well. You can tell it's like freshly coated and you can actually smell it as well. Disney just knows I love these concrete updates and they're just gonna redo everything, huh? I bet you they'll redo this as well. Oh, but wait, there's more. Look at that. All new concrete. All new. Are full. Oh, I can break to the future. I've so noticed that I treat Epcot like it's my backyard neighborhood and I go on a lovely neighborhood stroll. It's a good thing my sister's coming because we all know why she comes to Disney. To eat. I gotta say, a lot of y'all said hi to me today and I really appreciate it, especially when I vlog by myself. It just makes it feel like I'm not here by myself. So thank you everybody who said hi to me today. That's gonna be it for our daily video today. Tomorrow is going to be the Packer game. Can't wait. Monday's vlog is going to be insane. I hope you guys turn out for that one. I honestly just can't wait to see my Packers beat the Buccaneers. And I'll update you guys probably on the hurricane starting on Monday because we'll have a better picture on where it's going to be and if it's coming this way, which it looks like it right now at this moment. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And that was it for your guys' Daily Dose.